Hello everyone, welcome back to ACE Exams. This is Maath Alabdali and today I'll be explaining Dr. Shen Loh's method of solving an equation. So, who is Dr. Shen Loh? Okay, so who's Dr. Shen Loh? Well, Dr. Shen Loh is a professor of mathematics at Carnegie Mellon University in the United States. In 2019, he developed a new method to solve a quadratic equation, and he believes it is practical for integration into all mainstream curricula. Now, in this video, I'm going to explain how it works. I'm not going to explain why, but I'm going to link his explanation, his explanation of why it works, in the description. So make sure you check that out. Okay, so let's say you have an equation of x squared plus 6x minus 14. The first thing you're going to do in this method is find the sum. Well, the sum is the negative of the coefficient of x, which in this case will be negative 6. That's the first step. I'm going to write number 1. Number 2, you're going to write the solution. Okay? This is going to be the half of the sum. Minus 6 divided by 2 is minus 3 plus u. That's what you're going to do. And the second solution is minus 3 minus u. Okay? Third step, you have to multiply the solutions by each other. So in this case, minus 3 times minus 3 is 9. Minus u times u is minus u squared. Now this is quite straightforward because minus 3 times u minus u is plus 3u, and then u times minus 3 is minus 3u, and then they cancel each other out. That's why I multiplied minus 3 times minus 3, which is 9, and then u times u minus u, which is minus u squared. Then you're going to equate 9 minus u squared to 14. Okay? Then you're going to end up with u squared equal to 14 plus 9. So u is going to be u squared is going to be 23, and u is going to be the square root of 23. Then after this, you found u, but you didn't find this x, which is the solutions. So then you're just gonna substitute u into the two solutions. The first step is gonna be minus 3 plus square root of 23. 23. And the second, so this one is solutions of x. So x is either minus 3 plus square root of 23, or x is equal to minus 3 minus the square root of 23. Okay, what if the coefficient of x is not even? So let's say x squared plus 9x minus 50. Okay, you literally do the same thing, but in this case you're going to have fractions, which is going to be tricky. But if you do the steps in order, you're going to eliminate the mistakes that you might do. So sum, that's the first step, which is negative of the coefficient of x, in this case minus 9. Solutions are going to be minus 9 divided by 2 plus u, and divided by 2 minus u. Okay, that's the first step. Second step. Third step, you're going to multiply the solutions by each other. So minus 9 divided by 2 times minus 9 divided by 2, which is 81 divided by 4 minus u squared. Equate that to minus 50. You're going to end up with u squared equal to 81 divided by 4 plus 50. 81 divided by 4 plus 50. Wait, hold on. 81 divided by 4 plus 50. So u squared is going to be 281 divided by 4, and then u is going to end up as square root of 281 divided by 4. So u is going to be square root of 281 divided by 2. Then you're going to put that in the solutions. So solutions of x is going to be minus 9 over 2 plus square root of 281 divided by 2, and the second solution is going to be minus 9 over 2 minus square root of 281 divided by 2. If you simplify it, you're going to get minus 9 plus square root of 281 divided by 2, and x equal to minus 9 minus square root of 281 divided by 2. The whole thing divided by 2, sorry. So what if the coefficient of x squared is not 1? So let's say you have 13x squared plus 12x minus 13. So the first thing you're going to do, finding the coefficient of x squared is 1. So you divide the whole thing by 13. You're going to get x squared plus 12 divided by 13. X minus 30 divided by 13. Of course equal to 0. Over here equal to 0. And you divide the whole thing by minus by 13. If you have here a number, if you have a number in here, imagine it's not 0, you still divide by 13, because you cannot divide this side by 13 and forget about this side. It's going to give you wrong answers at the end. So anyway, the sum is going to be, you're going to do the same steps. Sum is going to be minus 12 divided by 13. The solutions are going to be divide this by 2, so it's going to be minus 6 divided by 13 plus u, and minus 6 divided by 13 minus u. Then you're going to do you're going to multiply the two solutions together. So minus 6 times minus 6, 36. 13 times 13, 169. Minus u squared equal to minus 30 divided by 13. Okay. Then you're going to make u the subject of the formula. Let's just start with making u squared first. So u squared equal to 36 divided by 169 plus 30 divided by 13. Okay, and then that should give you an answer of, give me a moment, 426 divided by 169. You literally multiply this by 13 and multiply this by 13, and then you add them up. So u squared is 426 divided by 169. You square root the answer, which gives you u equal to square root of 429. No, 426, sorry, apologies. 426 divided by 13. Let me just make this clear. 126 divided by 13. So then you input the value of u into the formula. So x is going to end up being minus 6 over 13 plus square root of 426 divided by 13. And x is going to equal to minus 6 minus square root of 426 divided by 13. So these are the two values of x. If you simplify this, it's going to be just don't have enough space, so I'm just going to squeeze it in here. Minus 6 plus square root of 426 divided by 13. So this is the value. These are the two values of x. Okay, so what if the equation is an inequality? So you literally do the same thing, and then at the end you're going to find the two values, sketch it on the graph, and then you're going to find the solution. So I'm just going to do an example. So 3x squared plus 6x plus 2 more than or equal to 0. Then you're going to divide the whole thing by 3. Gives you x squared plus 2x plus the same thing. So just don't let this inequality sign confuse you. So the sum is going to be minus 2. Solutions are going to be minus 1 plus u, because half of the sum, half of minus 2 is minus 1. And the second is going to be minus 1 minus u. Okay. Then you're going to multiply the two solutions together. So you're going to end up with 1 minus u squared equal to 2 divided by 3. Let's just put an equal sign, and then at the end we can change it into an equality. 1 minus 2 divided by 3 equal to u squared, which is going to give us u squared as 1 divided by 3, and then u is going to equal to 1 divided by square root of 3. If you rationalize it, you're going to end up with square root of 3 divided by 3, and then that is the value of u. You put this in the solutions. So minus 1 plus square root of 3 divided by 3, and minus 1 minus square root of 3 divided by 3. So these are going to be the two values of x, but remember it's an inequality. So we plot a graph. I think both the values are negative. Yeah, both the values are going to be negative, so it's going to be somewhere around here. And since we have this sign, it's going to be either on this side or on this side. So x is either more than or equal to minus 1 plus square root of 3 divided by 3, or x is going to be less than or equal to minus 1 minus square root 3 divided by 3. Okay. Thank you very much for watching the video. Make sure you check Dr. Shen's Loh explanation of why this happens. See you in the next video. Make sure to stay safe, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting video like this. Thank you very much, and bye.